Welcome back to the channel, friends. It is good to be here, and I hope you're doing well. And today I'm going to be taking another look at a game called Dice Legends, and this is a fantastic roguelike deck builder dice battler with stunning pixel art. I really do love the pixel art in this particular title. However, the stunning pixel art isn't the only thing to admire about this game. It's actually a really well done title in all respects. The gameplay loop is fun, the graphics are obviously really good, there's an equipment and gear system, the deck building's good, this game is just all around solid, and I spent a ton of time playing the demo, and I'm excited to announce a full release party right here on the channel today. That's right, this game is releasing in full on the 10th of October, and we're going to explore it together here today. Now, as we're going about our business here, if you want to check out the game for yourself, you can certainly do so. Link in the video description below. There is a free demo, at least at the time of recording, right on Steam. So let's hop on in, smash the like button if you're enjoying the content. Consider becoming a subscriber if you are new here. Now, thank you so much. Now, let's rock and roll. Alright, so it all starts with the hero selection, and we have three very distinct heroes to choose from. First up is Ari, the Lion Paladin. This guy's all about gaining block and gaining physical attack by way of charge, and doing massive amounts of damage and staying alive. And what's super cool about the full release version of this game, I'm noticing a few new additions. Looks like each hero has their own starting skill. So for instance, you can drag any die you like to Ari to gain one charge. It's going to help him do more damage. And we also have primary stats, it looks like. So strength, dexterity, and intelligence. Super cool. So Ari, I used him in a demo run. Huge fan of the Lion Paladin. But today we're going to set our sights a little bit differently. Next up, we have Xin, more of a rogue stealthy type, all about delivering massive critical damage, and her specialty is the Splitter, which will gain 2 cursed die, okay? She's all about, of course, the dexterity, and she uses an 8-sided die. Interesting. And then last up, we have the new hero that was just released with the full release, and that is Kuro, a demon summoner that manipulates the D12 dice to conjure and command powerful familiars onto the battlefield. Okay, super cool. Looks like the special skill is the Summoner summons an imp. Depending on what dice you're putting in there, 1 through 4, 5 through 8, or 9 through 12, you'll get a yellow, blue, or red imp. The yellow imp is going to draw a card when you discard a card and adds +1 die. Blue imp, 10 HP on summon, converts your current block to its HP and takes hits for you. Okay, so it tanks damage. Then the red imp will add half amount of damage you deal this turn to its attack. Okay, interesting. All about the intelligence, it looks like. A 12-sided die. Let's see the opening deck. So we have some attack spells, a reroll function, which is great. Way to gain some block, summon an imp, and then blood for blood. So when you receive damage, increase red imp's attack by the equal amount. Okay, cool. I mean, we're definitely using Kuro because I did, 2 runs of this. One with Ari, one with Xin. Let's use Kuro, and let's do it right. Let's go. Face Destiny. Alright, so now we have our little map here, and let's kind of chart this out. So, campfires are really good. And let's see. So, what does this do again? So, gain 1 bandage per 3 stacks of intelligence. Raise the odds of D20 roll in random encounters. Okay. Bandages when you lose HP gain healing. Okay, interesting. So, he's at 5. So, if I'm reading this correctly, he's going to get 1 stack of a bandage in battle. And if we can get this up to 6, it'll go up to 2. That's how I'm reading that, anyways. So we have a forge here, we have a campfire here, we have a little shop. I think we stay low. Looks like there's a potion shop icon as well. Interesting. Not familiar with that. Probably a place to spend gold, I would think. And then we want to keep our eyes peeled for these elite fights, because elite fights give you gear, and gear is super useful. There's actually a gear system in this game. So I think we just keep it low, let's hit up this campfire, and let's keep on progressing. So first fight here with our boy, Kuro. Okay, so it looks like we have a yellow imp on the field. Is that so? So draws a card when you discard a card, adds +1 die. Okay. Little fire spirit guy gonna hit for 9. So the blue imp will actually tank damage for me. I'm a fan of that. We could actually throw one out there. We could laser beam him. I mean, this will deal 12 damage, right? 12-sided die, 2 laser beam. Does a lot of damage. I mean, let's not overthink this. Bam. Like, that's a huge hit. And what do you know? Just drew another card. Fantastic. Okay, so that's what the yellow imp does. Actually, super effective. Bam. How about that, man? Kuro just comes out of the gate swinging. And you love to see it. Let's go ahead and get another card here. So we got Feast. Blue Imp, double max and current HP. Okay. We have hard conditions. Lose 3 HP, gain 1 healing draw. Restore HP when Yellow Imp draws a card. Okay. Gain 1 attack resist. So I do believe that allows you to just overall resist an attack. I think it's pretty good. It's got 2 uses. Let's grab it. Alright, so let's keep things low here. Alright, so a couple of these evil undead looking units. Looking to slice me up, maybe. I do like that you start with the Yellow Imp. That's super awesome. Alright, well, let's see. So we have a 10-sided die. Let's blast this guy. Bam. Alright, so we could summon the Blue Imp. Now, can you have multiple imps on the battlefield simultaneously? Let's see. No, you cannot. Okay. But this guy is, of course, going to tank damage for us. And we do get our new attack resist card. So he'll be able to tank a couple of these shots. Or maybe both of them, and then he simply just falls. That could be. But let's go ahead and stack up at least 1 stack of attack resist. And then magic missile. Let's hit him. And let's see what happens. Alright, so attack resist procs off first. Okay, got it. Alright, so stuff shield, wing shield. Magic missile. It would be most advantageous to try to take this guy out, but we're not going to have the power to do so. Now, if I could somehow get a red imp out there. He seems more, I guess, physically inclined, does he not? So if I drag this here, we can get the red imp out there. Okay, cool. He's got a big shuriken. That's awesome. All right, magic missile, boom. So now he's got 3 attack. Magic missile, boom. Now he's got 6 attack. Does he attack this guy? That's what I'm wondering. He sure does. Fantastic. Good job, red imp. And we have been made vulnerable. Now this guy's going to hit for 10. And he's going to attack me. Unless, of course, I summon in the blue imp. Didn't get great dice rolls here, did we? And reroll did not get drawn, unfortunately. We can get the blue imp out there to simply just tank the damage. I think we probably have to do that. I like that each hero is just very, very unique in this game. So let's just hit him with a couple of laser beams and call this good. The blue imp will be able to tank this entire attack. Boom. Good job. Okay, so reroll. Ah, 10 damage coming my way. He's got 24 HP. I mean, if I can get some higher rolls here, we could actually just laser beam him down. I think regardless, we need higher rolls. So that's an 8. So we're looking at 15 points of damage. Let's try to re-roll it again. Okay, so 2. Blue imp is 5 through 8. Let's get a blue imp out there just to tank the shot. Let's go laser beam. Bam. Let's throw on the stuff shield. Alright, laser beam. So this would be a good hit. And then magic missile. If we could re-roll it, we would be able to get it. We should probably get a red imp out there, huh? Let's grab an attack resist. Let's laser beam him. Let's get the blue imp back out there. Okay, so his HP value, right? So the armor that I have. I was wondering why it was at 12. It's because we had 2 armor. By the way, laser beam for the win. And I mean, Kuro definitely plays a lot differently. That's what I'm noticing, right? A lot differently than like in Ari. Got a couple of these stand potions. Alright, so what do we have? Best gift. Gain 1 gift dice. Gain dice when you summon yellow imp for the first time. Gain dice. Okay, interesting. Red is back. Okay, so deal this plus this in damage and then summon a red imp. Shockwave, deal 10 damage to all enemies. To all enemies. Gain dice when you summon yellow imp for the first time. So to use this properly, you would want to use this card and then cycle to the yellow imp. Right? Which can create for some, interesting combinations for sure. Red is back. I mean, it's a way to chain 2 dice together to do a massive hit. Otherwise, I mean, you could spend 1, and this is a half card too. You could spend 1 and do 10 damage to all enemies. I think Shockwave is really, really good. Alright, campfire it is. Let's go. Okay, so rest or practice. Okay, so select 1 buff. I do believe that's your primary stats. Okay, it is. So let's get intelligence up. Now we should have 2 stacks of bandage in fight. Let's keep going. We'll definitely take this elite fight. Alright, yellow imp. Starts spawned, and who's this guy? Like some vulture, skeleton vulture with double swords. Wearing a little hero cloak. Interesting. Alright, so this is what I mean, right? Like, we can stack a ton of damage. So we could go Shockwave. I can always throw a dice into Blue Imp. However, this guy's hitting for 15. With 72 HP. I think Shockwave is good. So we get another card. That's +1 die. Okay, got it. So if we keep the yellow imp out there, we're going to get an additional dice next turn. That's the power of him. It's the reason you want to use him. I mean, definitely laser beam. Let's see what else we get. Do we get something? Okay, so this will give us some shield. So if I do this and then summon the blue imp, then we can stave off the damage entirely. I think I should probably do that. Or we could just resist the attack altogether. Yeah, let's just do that. I'm kind of liking this yellow imp, man. Not a problem at all. We should get 1 extra die now. What am I not understanding about the yellow imp? Adds +1 die. Draws a card when you discard a card, adds +1 die. There's something I'm not understanding, but that's okay. So Frail. Reduce the block gain by 25%. And he's going to block self for 15. Okay, well, this is the turn to really put the hurt on him. We have a bunch of high rolls to do so. So let's use laser beam. Bam. Alright, magic missile and come now. Let's go with shockwave. Bam. Magic missile. Yes. Hit him. Could roll this, otherwise we could summon in a blue imp. I don't really need to, though. Let's go attack resist. It's just a really good buff to stack up. Nullifies an entire attack. Now he's hit me again, but of course we can shake it off without issue. Let's laser beam him. Another laser beam. Shockwave. For 10. Let's reroll this. 7. So we get a 9. Let's hit it again. It's a 2. How about that? Double shockwave to take him out. It definitely takes a little getting used to with the imps, but I like it. Hunting time. Gain 2 skilled hunter. Red imp applies vulnerable to all enemies at the end of the turn. Okay, so that's pretty good. Gain 1 negates. Next enemy debuff won't be applied. 3 through 9. Could go real defensive with attack resist and negate. Summon yellow imp, get 2 dice with 1 on it, and then burn. So it's obviously a good way to... I mean, you get extra die, you would have to re-roll them, or maybe... I think yellow double is fantastic. I also like how about no with the negate. Maybe we can grab that later. So we're going to do another fight and then into the shop and then elite fights, and we have this familiar foe. This guy's a pretty fierce attacker. Okay, so we got some damage coming. Shockwave comes at a pretty good time. We have Stuff Shield, which can help us shake off this attack. And I also have Attack Resist. I mean, I think Wing Shield, we should definitely use it. Definitely should. In fact, I could use it twice and then not have to worry about block. Let's do it, man. Why not? Could also Shockwave or Laser Beam for 19, this frontmost unit. Let's do that. It's definitely the guy we have to get rid of. The front unit. I think attack resist is certainly going to be our friend. Of course, you gotta watch out for units that attack you multiple times, like this guy is right now, right? 3 hits for 5. This guy's going to make us vulnerable. Take more damage. That's obviously where negates would be nice. Well, let's see. We could get the yellow double. We do have the reroll. And then I could maybe do a whole bunch of stuff with it. 3 through 9. I mean, let's definitely do it. Alright, so we got Laser Beam. Alright, so we get a 3. We get a 6. Okay, so that's pretty good. So we can get 2 attack resist. Although he's got 3 coming in, right? I could gain 8 block. Let's gain 8 block. I mean, Shockwave, this is a good solution for the 3. Boom. Magic Missile's an option. Could get 1 attack resist. Could also reroll this 9 or 10 as well. Although the 10 would be best used with the Laser Beam. Let's try to reroll this. Hopefully we get something 4 through 8. Let's go. We get a 12. Okay, so we're going to have to take some damage here, I think. Unless we summon the blue imp. Who has, well, we'll have 18 HP actually. Let's do it. And let's go Laser Beam on you. Right, way to hang in there, blue imp. He's got to hang in there. We're made vulnerable now. So can I take this guy out? 22 damage. It's a lot of damage. Attack resist, man. I seem to get this like every turn. And it looks like we only have 3 die. So the yellow imp actually is adding that extra dice. Okay, cool. Well, I've got 11. I mean, I could get the yellow imp back out there. But then we're definitely taking a hit for 10. How can I take this guy out or this guy out? Just one of these guys need to go. So I would need more cards for that. Could also try to reroll to get attack resist. which is an option. Let's try that. So we get a 10. Got a bunch of high rolls here, man. Let's re-roll again. Alright, so we get a 3. Still not good enough for attack resist. Come on now. We get a 12. Wow. Okay, so we're definitely taking some damage this turn. Unless let's see. So if I can get the red imp out there. I mean, we're still taking a hit. I mean, if we go yellow imp here, well, never mind. I can't summon the yellow imp. The dice rolls are like too high. Here's what I want to do. Let's get the red imp out there. And let's go laser beam on you. Bam. So he's not going to kill him, unfortunately. What I don't want to do is take that 22 shot. I guess it depends who goes first. We are restoring 6 HP at the end of the turn. Let's get the blue imp back out there. And hope this guy goes first. Okay, so he does. Takes out the blue imp. So we're taking a shot. Not good, but also not the end of the world. Okay, so we can smite this guy. But what do we want to do first? Let's get rid of this guy. Just get him out of here. This guy's hitting for 10. No reroll. Could summon in the blue imp, though. That's an option. Let's do it to tank the damage. And then laser beam for the win. Alright, very good. More cards. Let's keep adding to this deck. Crow's Twin. Duplicate a die. 1 through 6. Okay. Gain 2 extra block. Or red is back. That'll get the red imp out there for us. Could also re-roll this. Let's re-roll it. I'm a little uninspired by those choices. Shockwave is good as long as you get the dice rolls that you need. Apply 5 marked. Increase damage taken. Gain 3 shield. 5 through 8. Half card. I think increasing the damage taken. I guess I don't know by how much. Like vulnerable, it says at least 50%. Well, let's go with it and into a shop. Okay, so we have some cards. We have some artifacts as well. Okay, cool. So holy armor. Gain 1 bandage. Ruby dagger. Gain 2 charge. I think that's worth it. Got these potions. So weakness. 3 charge. 1 stand. 1 vulnerable. We could upgrade a card. So what does like this look like upgraded? So it's any die at all. Okay. Get 3 dice with 1 on it. Wow. 3 dice. Laser beam turns into a half card or it's a double use. How about shockwave? 15 damage to all enemies. Or it expands the zone a little bit. Apply 10 marked. So that must be increases damage taken by 10. That's my guess. To attack resist, 1 through 8. But it's a double use. Already is a double use. Reroll becomes a half card. Or you could do 4 rerolls. I think rerolls are actually pretty important. Let's kind of figure out what we want. So mass hypnosis, apply 1 weakness to all enemies. I mean, that's pretty good. It's a half card too. Split into 2 dice. Gain 1 negate, so here's this again. Gain 10 block, summon blue imp. That'll give him 20 HP. Got 275 bucks to play with. Maybe we should get some gear first. If you die, restore 20% HP and destroy this item. So it's a revival. It's also really expensive. If I go holy armor, I mean, it plays into our bandage kit, our high intelligence kit, right? It does. Ruby dagger is charged. Gonna help us do more damage. Let's get both of these. And then I think what I'm doing here is I'm purchasing cards the rest of the way. I think 1 weakness to all enemies is good. And then 1 negate, I think, is completely fine. Although this will give us more dice to work with. We could also do... I mean, 3 dice with 1 on it is pretty crazy. If we can make use of it. I mean, 10 marked is good. 10 blocks, summon blue imp. Keep us alive. I'm a huge fan of how about no. Let's do that, and mass hypnosis. Also completely fine. Couple of half cards. And into an elite fight. Alright, so this guy again. Then looks like the bone collector. This guy's applying vulnerable. How about no? I mean, the answer is obviously yes. 72 HP for you, though. Hitting for 15. I mean, I think we use this for sure. Maybe we go defensive with the stuff shield and weakness. 2 dice with 1 on it. We got the reroll. Shockwave will accept a 1. So will mass hypnosis. I think you gotta do this. And then we can always reroll one of these. Or maybe both of them. Okay, so that turns into a 7. Which is good for how about no. So let's use it. Boom. Can do 1 weakness. It's going to help stave off the damage coming our way. Yes. Alright, so this guy's going to hit for 10. We could get just an outright attack resist. Could get a stuff shield. Let's get an attack resist as well. Probably laser down this guy first, given he has much less HP. Let's do something like that. Got no damage incoming. And no debuff either. Both have been denied. And of course we have charge now, right? So it's going to help us do a little bit more damage. So for instance, we have 2 stacks of charge, meaning this will hit for 12 instead of just 10, right? We got stuff shield again. This guy's hitting for 15 total. Could apply a marked. 5 marked. Alright, so now he's going to take, 5 more damage. But that's per attack. So this hits for 17 now. Bam. Get wrecked, man. Shockwave. Yeah. I've got 8 shield. Let's get some more. How about 7 to bring it to a perfect 15 to completely stave off the damage? Not to mention we are regenerating as well. Just a little bit. Alright, so wing shield, we got laser beam again. I mean, the 11 hit for laser beam is nice. This guy's hitting for 15. The yellow imp will help us draw. So, boom. What else do we get? Mass hypnosis. I think you use it. So now he's hitting for 10. 1 through 6. Do I have the reroll? I do. Could always get the blue imp out there. Well, let's see. We have attack resist. Let's use it. So 4. Nice. So let's go attack resist. Probably re-roll this again. The yellow imp is good to keep out there. Let's go with 2 attack resist. It'll help set us up next turn. Alright, so triple attack coming. Weakness is just good. Like it's fine. I mean, 5 marked is good. Let's gain some block. Hit him for 17. That's right, get wrecked, man. Nah, 4 marked. Big hit for 16. Summon the blue imp to tank damage for us. I think so. Come on in, blue imp. Got stuff shield again. Let's just go with a couple of attack resists. Call that a turn. Alright, laser beam for the win. Right, nice. Now we get some gear. So you don't want to... So, right, you have an inventory system. So we can do 2 rings, a necklace, a helmet. Looks like an offhand and a pair of boots. So we want to try to avoid duplicating gear types. So warded cloak. Every 7 turns gain 5 single counter. Gain 10 extra coins when you kill an enemy. Gold crown. I mean, 10 extra coins. It's a decent thing to get early, I suppose. Could re-roll this. Let's go with the gold crown. And get a card. Hunting time. Red imp applies vulnerable to all enemies at the end of the turn. Gain 5 extra block. Black and red pair. Deal 10 damage and then summon the red imp. Let's re-roll this. 2 for 1. Red imp attacks all enemies. Apply 2 vulnerable. Let's re-roll it again. Split into 2 dice. Lose 5 HP, gain 1 double attack. Or gain 3 shield. How about split into 2 dice? Sounds great to me. More to work with. We can re-roll them. We can filter them to lower cards. Or cards that don't require a specific amount or a lower amount. Alright, so we got a flying eyeball dude and then a spider. Apply 1 poison when attacked. Okay, so this guy will decrease all dice value to 1 next turn. I don't like that too much, man. This guy's hitting for 9. Let's use a reroll. Let's get some more dice to play around with. We've got shockwave. I mean, let's use it. Bam. Split into 2 dice. So 2 through 8. Okay, got it. So I could try to re-roll this. Let's see if we can play with some more dice. Okay, so we get a 10, of course. I mean, let's pulse this guy for 11. Bam. Let's hit this guy for 10. Bam. You're mine. Apply 5 marked. Can't use it. Can't gain block. So we can apply weakness and then summon the blue imp, I suppose. Could also try to reroll, but I'm good. Summon in the blue imp. Let's call that good. I think I definitely want to focus on trying to upgrade cards. I think we have some good cards, especially when they're upgraded. Let's apply mark to this guy. And take him out, you bet. Let's get another card. Best gift. Gain 1 gift dice. You summon yellow imp for the first time. Wing shield is really, really good. As long as we can use it effectively. 5 extra block. I think anything that gives you extra dice is good. Alright, let's keep trucking. Alright, so we got the skeletal, like, horse-looking dude, I suppose. Donning the sword. Alright, split into 2 dice. Can also do this. Let's do this first. Let's reroll this one. Alright, we get a 10. Let's reroll this one then. We get a 6. There's our little gift dice. Would have been nice to use that first and then, right? So what's he gonna do? Cannot gain block. He's got 60 shield. Wow, okay. Well, how about no? How about that? Just nope. Not gonna let you do it. I think obviously laser beam is... Well, what I could do is... we could get the red imp out there. To help beast up the damage a little bit. So shockwave, boom. Let's hit him. So now he's hitting for 12, right? Apply 1 weakness to all enemies. It's just 1. He's not attacking this turn, so there's no point in doing that. If we can get a decent roll, we get an 11. I mean, I guess. Let's call that a turn. Alright, nice job, red imp. So now he's going to go physical, so hit me for 30. That's a big hit, man. But we can simply just resist the attack. Sounds great to me. Blood for blood. When we receive damage, we won't be, though. Let's get a couple of stacks of attack resist. Completely fine. It's gonna help us just hang out in this fight. Alright, so we got laser beam. Gain 1 negate. Raise attack equal to damage received. Okay, so I can do shockwave. Almost have enough for magic missile. Can apply weakness, which won't really do anything. Another stack of attack resist. Quite nice. And the red imp almost takes him out. Like, almost. But lucky for us, we have the laser beam. See you later, man. Alright, so split into 2 dice. Again, blue to the rescue. Gain 10 blocks, summon blue imp. Another 4 through 8. I don't dislike it. Campfire it is. Gain 1 shield per 3 stack of agility. Gain block at the end of the turn. I mean, we don't really need an HP regen. So let's do agility, I suppose. And into the boss fight. Let's go. Alright, so this guy's going to get 30 block, has 180 HP. If I remember right, he hits pretty hard too. I think we need to focus fire on him though. Let's go ahead and split this up. Alright, 4 and 3. So now I can do yellow double. Nice. And we do get the reroll here. Okay. So I think shockwave, obviously. Let's use it. Bam. Suppose we can use one of those. Decrease the damage you receive by 1. I mean, anything helps. We have Stuff Shield. Got 12 coming our way. I mean, blue to the rescue might be a play. We can gain a bunch of block and then summon them in. Could also get a negate. Let's get a negate. Supply weakness, yes. Get it weakened. Okay, looks like this guy is restoring HP each time he gets debuffed. Okay, we'll have to keep that in mind. I mean, laser beam on the boss is a good idea. Apply 5 marked. Let's try to reroll this for blue to the rescue. If we can. Can always just summon the blue imp outright as well. Right, so we get a 2. Can we convert this to... we get a 9. We needed anywhere from 4 to 8. But we get a 9. Yeah, 4 through 8 is like a problem zone for sure. Well, let's get the blue imp out there though. And let's mark the big boss. Let's call that an opening turn. Right, so he shields up. What's he gonna do now? He's going to fire dice me, but we have negate. Could always do wing shield as well. I mean, wing shield is great. If I can get 2 wing shields, then we're looking at... Let's go ahead and reroll this. Alright, so we can get 2 attack resists, which is good. Let's hit you. Start working down that shield that you got on there, pal. Alright, so fire dice should be negated. You bet. Fantastic. Gain 1 gift dice, and then burn. Summon blue imp. So 8, 8, and then 30. Wow, this guy's hitting for 30. Do we have the weakness? We do. I might need blue to the rescue out of necessity here. Because I don't have wing shield. I don't have reroll either. Yikes. So I can't get blue to the rescue. I can't increase shield. Shockwave's a no-go. Negate works. Weakness would work. Then the blue imp. To restore his HP, I suppose. I mean, that's what we have to do. So let's go negate. Let's go mass hypnosis. So 21. Okay, so this is actually good because... Well, I guess it depends on the sequence in which they attack me. I was thinking we would resummon him with 12 HP, you know what I mean? And then these guys are hitting for 10. Alright, nice. So this 21 hits going on the blue imp. It does take him out, but saves us from getting hit. So that's good. So it looks like bandage effects apply to when the blue imp takes damage. That's what I'm noticing. And it seems like my shield effects, whatever damage reduction effects that we have on, apply to the blue imp as well. Okay, cool. Alright, so 35. This guy's hitting for 35 now. My goodness, man. Just calm it down. And then 9 for these guys. So I think Shockwave is the answer. Well, at least an answer. We're going to heal for 9. Could also summon in the yellow imp quick. We can draw some more cards. Adds +1 die. The 6 is my ticket to a blue imp. So let's do this. Let's go boom. Let's go stuff shield, I suppose. And summon the blue imp with 16 HP. I mean, it's not ideal to be taking a 35 hit, man. If he was just a little stronger. But yeah, that really, really hurts, man. Alright, so now he's going to debuff me. These guys hitting for 10 each. We do have weakness. Attack resist as well, but the dice roll is not in my favor. So we have to get the yellow imp out here. And then probably smite one of these guys and then summon in the blue imp. I think that's what you have to do. Could also try to re-roll this. Let's try to re-roll it for attack resist. So I can keep the yellow imp out there, you know what I mean? Let's do that. Gonna get an extra dice next turn. And the debuff is negated. Alright, so now he's going to armor up for 60. This guy's going to add 5 charge. Okay, so let's get some hurt on him. We got a 10 and a 12, the laser beam. Got to get some pain on him, man. Suppose we'll just go with the block. So he's going to add a lot of block to himself with 60 now. And he's going to what? Summon enemies. Okay. So he's going to get those creeps back out there. I could get 2 attack resist. I mean, I think he'd definitely do that. Let's go with Shockwave, I think. Yeah, let's do it. Start working that shield down a little bit. I've got reroll. I mean, I could do marked. We could do magic missile. Could gain some more block. Let's see if we can get... There you go. We'll take that for now. Alright, so these creeps are back. They have returned. I've got an 11 and a 7 and a 9. I mean, that's double laser beam, right? This guy's hitting for a whopping 40 now. Which is a pretty crazy hit. I think you probably use blue to the rescue here. Let's do it. Let's just keep hitting him. Got to start working him down. This guy can tank all these hits. I mean, he'll fall, but he can tank them all. Right, what are you doing now? Hitting for 45. So this guy gets like +5 attack every time he attacks. It appears. It's really kind of scary. So 7 and 14. Coming my way. We could do weakness. Could get the blue imp out there. So we could get up to 15 block. So if we do weakness. So it's 8. So let's do Shockwave and then summon the blue imp. The regeneration effects. I think you're really seeing them at work here with Kuro. Alright, so the blue imp gets stymied. Just taken out. Alright, so attack resist. We got it. This guy's going to shield up again. I think what we could use is a card. We could use a card that gets us the red imp out there to do more damage. I know I skipped over a couple of those. But we got blue to the rescue. See if I can get some attack resist. Alright, that's an attack resist. Yes. Let's reroll again. 9. Completely unusable. Unreal. Now to get the red imp out there and then we'll be susceptible to damage. Okay, so he's going to debuff me. Do I have the negate? I do. Can I use it? I can. Yeah, fire dice. We want nothing to do with that. So how about no? Blue imp can actually hang in there pretty good. So another shockwave will be a value-added card to use, if we can. Like this. It'll take both of these guys out. Now he's hitting for 30. It's alright, we can get the blue imp out there. So let's go shockwave. Bam. I could stack another negate. We could go with the gift dice. And then blue imp. Let's go gift dice. Blue imp. To tank this hit. Now if we cycle back to the yellow imp, we should be okay. Mass hypnosis, we got wing shield again, so he is going to summon the enemy, okay. Which we kind of knew he would. I mean, it's a good opportunity to get some hits on him. Would have been nice to get the yellow imp out there, though. Let's go attack resist. Alright, shockwave. He's hitting for 35. So I need 3 attack resist. Which I can actually do, surprisingly. I've got rerolls. Alright, so a 2. Okay, nice. Let's go. 3 attack resist, which we have. Shockwave, bam. At least do like some damage. Alright, so what's he doing now? He's going to debuff me to just 1. Alright, so I don't have my negate, unfortunately. Just applies to the next turn. We've got blue to the rescue locked in. We've got a strong laser beam. I could go laser, laser, and then blue to the rescue. I mean, we gotta keep doing damage to this guy. Alright, good job, Blue Imp. Hang in there, and... You know, we did take that one really massive hit earlier in this match, and we managed to stave it off and get back to decent health. 60 more shield being applied to the boss, though. There's not much I can do with simply just 1 dice. So let's go weakness. Let's go shockwave. Bam. And then I suppose blood for blood. If we ever get that that red imp out there, I suppose. Alright, blue imp. Hanging in there. And 60 more shield going on the boss. Takes a long time to work through 60 shield, man. Alright, so do we have shockwave? No. I've got magic missile. Okay, so this is actually applied. Okay, so if I can get both of these guys down, blue imp tanks the damage, right? But I do have reroll as well. So let's definitely take out... we can't quite take him out. Well, I think reroll is our opportunity then. Alright, well, there's 1. There's 2. Let's reroll. Give me something good for the laser beam. Let's go. 10. We'll take it. Alright, good job. Alright, reroll again. Fantastic. He's gonna hit for 45. So let's go ahead and get the blue imp out there, because we're gonna use him. Need him out of pure necessity. The shockwave. That's completely fine. Let's re-roll this for a decent roll for the laser beam. How about a 12? Absolutely fantastic. Alright, so this guy just absolutely annihilates Mr. Blue Imp. And now he's going to summon his cronies again. So it does buy us a little bit of time. Got this nasty debuff, man. Alright, well, let's consider. So, I mean, let's get the yellow imp out here. And we do get a free die, okay. So that skill does give you a free die, the gift dice. So we could get some hurt on him. We could do wing shield. We could do negate. Let's get attack resist, I think. Let's use this here, see what other new card that we get. Oh no, never mind. We don't get a new card. Stuff shield anyways. Alright. Bringing the skellies back. Now he's going to shield up for 30 yet again. My goodness, man. I mean, we definitely need blue to the rescue. But let's go ahead and shockwave. That's a no-brainer. Can shockwave again. We've got blue to the rescue. Laser beam. Bam. Alright, let's keep going, guys. Alright, laser beam. He is going to debuff me. Fire dice. How about no? How about no? How about I'm good? And denied. Alright, Shockwave will take both of these guys out. It's an opportunity to distract the boss. Well, occupy the boss's turn to summon him back in, right? Which, of course, he will do. So let's do it. Bam. Let's re-roll this. Hope for something good. 10 is good enough, I think. And then wing shield. For the negates. Well, attack resist, more like. So that is resisted. The blue imp stays upright. And we have a strong laser beam here, so 12. I mean, it's what you want to see. He's going to summon in his bad guys again. It's a good opportunity to punish him. Could always do negate again. Preemptively. Right, so 6, 6, and 35. So this guy falls. We could do blue to the rescue again. I'm really happy I took that card. It has definitely bailed us out. Let's re-roll this. See if we can get an attack resist. We can. Perfect. So let's get it. Let's go blue to the rescue. Alright, nice. Refills his HP. Perfect. And bam. Definitely a big hit there, man. Definitely a big hit. Alright, so now he's going to debuff. We already have negate. How about shockwave? How about shockwave? Shockwave, laser beam, blue imp. Shockwave. Laser beam. Okay, so this guy's actually almost down. Should be down next turn, hopefully. You bet, laser beam, before he can apply 60 more stacks of shield. But we are getting, so we're actually gaining gold, extra gold for killing these guys. So I think as long as I keep this 9 for the laser beam, we can take them out. Is there a way maybe to take out these guys quickly? Probably not. I mean, magic missile, but we don't have the dice. Yeah, there is not a way. So let's just blast them down and get out of here in one piece with actually full health. 446 gold. Fantastic. Victory. Alright, nice. So we get a gear selection. So talisman armor. Every 6 turn gain 2 negate. I mean, that's pretty good. Plague Doctor. Apply 2 weakness to all enemies at the start of battle. Restore 2 HP when you gain block. Come at me, bro. I mean, we have a helmet that I actually do like. Like, I can really see the effects in our bankroll. We have armor that, you know, isn't the greatest, but, I mean, every 6 turns, particularly useful during boss fights. Restore 2 HP when you gain block. I mean, we do have the bandage, right? Which kind of does this. We do have this, so 1 shield, right? Gain block at the end of the turn, so it's going to be a free 2 HP at the end of the turn. Let's re-roll it and seek something a little more impactful. Give me something good, game. Let's go. Alright, we have the eye shield. Enemies with weakness deal 50% less damage. We have the wolf shield. At the beginning of battle, gain 6 bloody shield. Gain block when you deal damage to an enemy this turn. Gain 4 counter. Deal back damage when attacked. At the beginning of the battle, gain 6 bloody shield, so gain block when you deal damage to an enemy this turn. Yeah, I think you could probably do worse. Let's grab a card. Hopefully we get something real good. Triple wing. Gain 30 block and then burn. Needs a total of 15 thrown in there, but 30 block. Wow. Double your block and then summon the blue imp. Shields are the best. Capture your hearts. Apply 2 vulnerable. Apply 2 weakness. And any die can go in there. I mean, gain 30 block. But it burns, right? Can only be used once per battle. Can double your current block and then summon the blue imp. I mean, I think about that last fight that we just had. What did we have problems with? Dealing damage. Vulnerable will help us deal more damage. So I'm going to take Capture Your Heart. Huge fan of it. Absolutely fantastic. And now we have map 2. And, you know, the original plan was to maybe go through the first 2 acts to see if there's anything beyond. I do think there actually is. But we're already, you know, past the hour 8 mark, which is a pretty long video. So I think for Dice Legends today so far, we're going to call this a video here. The run does save, so we can always resume if you want to continue to see our Kuro run, right? This guy plays way different than like an Ari or the Xin, but I really do like it. I like how each hero is super different in this game. It's awesome. And it would be a disservice to you, my friends, if we didn't use the brand new hero in the full release version of the game. Definitely plays different. I think Ari can probably get the job done pretty fast, right? If you build a strong deck with him, 6-sided die, you kind of know what you're going to get, right? Your chances are much better of getting what you need, more like. I had a lot of fun in my demo run with Xin here. We did insane amounts of damage with the skill set that Xin has. But Kuro, he's kind of his own little beast. And I think mastering the imps and when to use them at the right time, I think that's probably the key to success with Kuro. And I really think, you know, building a strong deck with Kuro is also super important. I think there's some key cards that you should probably consider taking in every single run. And we sort of explored a little bit of it here today. Absolutely. So a couple of things before we go here, my friends. Let me know in the comment section below if you want to see a continued run. I'm thinking we can probably really grit our teeth and maybe get through Act 2. And if there's a beyond Act 3, maybe we can do that in the next video. But course, you'll have to let me know if that's something that you want to see. If you're not interested in that, that's completely fine. We can simply call this a full release review right here today and just leave it at that. But if you want to see some more Dice Legends, I'd be more than happy to play it. This game is absolutely fantastic. Highly, highly recommended. And like I said in the intro, it releases on the 10th of October, so very, very soon. The full release version that we just played here today. So get a copy for yourself if you like. Again, highly recommend it. So I think with all of that said, my friends, I'm going to get on out of here. But if you want to check out other runs featuring Ari and Zin, I'll definitely link them on a playlist in the pinned comment of this video here. So check those out. I've done 3 runs, this being my 3rd, this video here. So let me know your thoughts as well. Let me know what you like about the game. And of course, let me know if you want to see another run. So with that said, I'm going to get on out of here, my friends. Thanks again so much. I do appreciate it. And I'll be catching you in the next video. Thanks a lot.